Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Hoplomachus Victorum as Virago makes her way across the world and decimates the competition. So, before I begin, I just want to say thank you to my patrons, my YouTube subscribers, and if you're neither just coming in, thank you and welcome as well. Keep in mind, I did make a mistake during the last turn. It would not have changed the outcome of the game at all, but the mistake was that every single time, and thank you so much, Brian, for pointing that out in the chat. I super appreciate your constructive feedback. It was that I was supposed to deploy in the last fight. I was supposed to deploy, since I was on Act 2, I was supposed to deploy a rival with a tactic every battle. And I think I did it to start, but then it just kind of fell off because I got caught up in the excitement of the game. It would not have changed the outcome of the win. We would have decimated the competition, so it's not a problem. But that we're in Act 3 right now, I still have to do that, but this time I'm deploying 2 units. When rival deploys 2 units on its first turn, so that rival that gets deployed will deploy 2 units. Well, should I say, whoever I'm going to fight will deploy 2 units instead of 1 in their first turn. So that I have to make sure I keep track of. So you help me do that as well. I'm sorry. I'm in my head about a couple things that occurred today, and it kind of I'm still kind of a little. I feel a way about it, so it'll be coming up in probably. I'm working it through with friends in terms of saying, "Hey, am I too hasty on this or whatnot?" to work it through. But so far, they're saying no, I handled it well, and I'm trying to just get over it. Hey, Canje, we'll be here for you, but I may need to cut out from time to time. Dinner, no problem, Brian. Thank you so much. So we're gonna get this stuff going. Anyway, you're here to see some, us arrive along the old road. I mean, wrong game. Us travel to where we need to go to have a good time. So let's get some information, get down to the table. That's this one. Alright, so Hoplomachus Victorum 2023, delivered in 2023 this year. 8.8 on Board Game Geek so far, with 631 people who rated it. But like I said, give it a year. In 2024, around the time it delivered, check it out and see if how the ratings scale. Now, right now they have the Elder Scrolls Betrayal of the Second Era campaign going on, and I am all in on that. I did the gameplay all in, so I'm good for it. Hey, Rory, I just crushed my Scion battle. I love this game. Oh, that's awesome, Rory. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm hoping, so this is Act 3. So if I beat Act 3, I think Act 4 is where I go take on the Scion. So I'm curious how I'll fare against it. I've only got 3 blessings left, so we'll see. This is a solo-only game, so Josh, Adam, and Logan created this game, and it's a beautiful art that's on here, so I really enjoyed that they've done such hard work, and published by Chip Theory Games, which, to me, is an amazing company. But this game, I've had difficulty, I've said this from stream to stream, but I've had difficulty. I love the company, I love the components, but I had difficulty getting into the game. This game, I am, in on. I love it to death. I think it's fantastic. So, great going. Chip Theory Games, and Betrayal of the Second Era seems to be right up my alley too, since I love Elder Scrolls. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, let's get down to the table. Okay, so we're going to zoom in, but I just want you to see the small footprint this thing takes up on tables. So there's a lot going on, but a small footprint, which is fantastic. And when we need to get to the battle, we're going to get right down to the battle, so not a problem. But let's take a look here on where we left off, and I need my pink pointer. Big pointer. So we ended off here crushing Decimus in his home court of the New Argonauts land. So we did that. That felt good. Now we need to come all the way over to Kunlun to deal with who is the Kunlun person? Who are you? Bing Quinn. And maybe if I said that name wrong, I don't know. But they are going to be stupidly powerful when I take them on, so it's going to be an interesting fight. Alright, so that's where I'm going to Kunlun to fight my Act 3 person all the way over here. And I've got 12 days to get it done before we lose that fight. But there's ways to do it to get there and mitigate the horribleness of where we're going to go, right? So my plan is to go here, here, catch the ship over here, and then walk around to face her, and I think it should cost me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 7, 8, 9. So it should take me about 9 days to get there, which is 3 days shy of the cutoff, and I should be good. And we're going to do sporting events to see if we can recruit somebody, because we did lose some people in our last fight, and we want to see how that stuff goes. Okay, so let us begin our conquest of Virago, showing the world that the world belongs to her. And we do have our lovely, lovely scale mat here, so you can see I'm rolling with 1 green, 2 blues, range 2, move once, 6 health, 6 leadership, 3 blessings. We're on Act 3, week 0, and we're almost at the point where Cyan Influence gets added to the bag, which is pretty scary. So we are getting there. I'll move this a little bit more this way, so when I zoom down, you see more than just a map for what we're trying to accomplish. There we go. Okay, so we're still in this area with dealing with this arena that I know a lot of people love, and we'll get into it. So let's do our first move to start off, right? Well, first, we need to shuffle for no shenanigans. So these are the sporting events. How do you know it says sport on the back? And we'll give these a nice shuffle, because I am going to do a sporting event. So we're getting into combat right away before we leave this land of pain and misery. So that ought to be good. So let's give this a good shuffle. And I love these cards. Like, their components are just second to none. I mean, really. And I'm sure everybody says that, but I haven't seen cards that feel this good ever. Alright, so Mercy Power is going to be what we pick, but we'll see what that looks like in a second. So let's start off our journey. This is my favorite arena. If you get a chance to swing by Parthenia's, they have some really good units. The Hydra. Well, let's see how this goes. So we're going to move to the sporting event here. And with that, we're going to come up to this event. We're going to pull down our first card. First curd. Or curds. So this is Mercy Power. If you win this event without defeating any rival units, immediately gain the reward of the top card from the opportunity deck, and then discard that card. Damn. What? How can you... Oh, because it's King of the Hill. I'd have to play King of the Hill. If you win this event without defeating any rival units, and there's going to be 1 rival unit, well, 2. There's going to be 2 rival units in here. Immediately gain the reward of the top card from the opportunity deck, and then discard that card. Whew. Well, let's see what the top reward card will be. We'll give this a shuffle to. See if it'll be worth it. Man, that sounds... Capture the Flag or King of the Hill. I think Capture the Flag is what I would have to do. Oh my gosh. Against 2 rival units? And I have to hold it for 3 turns? Woo! This sounds possible. This sounds possible. That sounds possible completely. Okay, let's see what it would be. So it would be... We would gain a hero prowess. I don't care about that. You do not want Capture the Flag in this arena, just for advice. Oh, it'd take forever to get there, but getting this, I don't think I want to do that. I think we're going to do, what's the rules for... Let's see. Whenever we have questions, there's this cool rule book, thing called a rule book that's here to help. That's here to help give us all sorts of information. So, capture the flag, retrieve the flag, and return the flag to one of your deployment hexes. King of the Hill earns 6 points by occupying key hexes in the arena. Special rules with a King of the Hill goal have the following additional rules that revolve around occupying certain hexes over time. At the start of your turn, earn 1 point for each of your units on a key hex. Each arena reference identifies the key hexes in that arena. So basically, I have to last 6 rounds to win King of the Hill. 6 rounds to win King of the Hill. Ooh, boy. Huh. Oh, it's a sporting event. Let's give it a shot. Brian's saying don't do capture the flag, so we will do King of the Hill. So these are the hills. These are our hills, and these are our beans. So we're gonna do that. We'll do King of the Hill. I just need to stay on there, kill the local, and just endure to get another hero props. But I really don't want it. Do I have a King of the Hill? In spar events, your fighting units gains +2 health. I think spar is sport events, I assume. Like, I have this, which is aggression analyst. In spar events, your melee units gain +2 health. It's a spar events. I don't think... Yeah, there's a spar event that's here, so it's not a spar event. A capture the flag gives me a boost. I think I can make this work. You defeat all except the Tribune. Yeah. I think I can make this work. So we'll see. All right. So we're gonna try this out. Let me see if I can move this off to the side a smidge to keep this up for you to see what's happening. So we gain a local, and just to let y'all know, because this is what Brian pointed out. Thank you so much, Brian, for pointing this out. At the bottom of the book here, it says +1 rival with a tactic to the end of rival lineup. And rivals deploys 2 units on its first turn. Well, in this location, you do it anyway. So we're gonna get a local. We are still in the Argonauts, so we're going to grab a local from the stands up here. So we'll give these two a nice little shuffle. And this will be our local. So, hey Doug, what's going on? So this is our local, the provocator, the provocator has inspire and tactical. So you've got 2 health, and you don't have a tactic, but you have tactical and inspire. And inspire, I think, gives somebody something. Yep, inspire gives someone a blue die, so I'll put that on there. And tactical says this unit can move during the turn it's deployed. This unit's troop can play tactics on non-adjacent opponents, not including elite opponents. Oh, okay, so tactics are going to suck. And then we're going to get some rivals out. So there's 2 of them that's going to be on there. So let's see who we're taking out. So the first one is going to be a... Ugh. All these damn local people. All of them. 4 health. 1, 2. Wait, you don't get red health chips. You haven't earned the right. So you have taunt and absorb. So you get 2. 1, 2. You haven't earned the right to get red chips. So taunt says when an opponent adjacent to this unit attacks, it must attack a unit that has taunt. And absorb. When this unit's attack, it ignores all but 1 damage dealt. Ew. Ew. And this thing has 4 health and a blue die because of that inspire. Cool. Plus, we need another rival unit with a tactic. Please don't be another purple unit. Okay, it's an Atlantean. Hey, oh, I hate this guy. So he's a reptilian, and because he is a he will gain stun. And stun says temporary. This unit is fatigued until the end of its next turn. So no movement for me with that tactic. So that's what we got. And that's what we're working with. Can I pull this down a little so you can see that unit? There we go. There we go. So I need to survive 6 rounds, and I believe I do need to name the... so accept... Oh, I draw 2. That's what it is. I draw 2 and I pick 1. And then if it's a sport event, identify a tribune. I'm supposed to draw 2 and pick 1. That's fine. I'll do this one. And the tribune... Where are you? Where are you, tribune helmet thingy? Here it is. The tribune of this fight will be one of... I'll put the tribune as the reptilian, as the rival. Okay, so it says... so that was the extra that came out with a tactic at the end of the lineup. And you can't do this in this arena, so nobody cares what you think. I'm not going to employ 3 people. That's just stupid. Okay, so we're shackled. Let's get out who we're bringing out. Yeah, great choice for a tribune. Yeah, and so I'm trying to see... So they deploy out first, and this creature can move because it has tactical... 3 spaces, and it wants to move to pick up one of these dice. So it's going to move here and here. That's probably the best it can do. Yeah, I'm going to play to where the game wants to destroy me, so we're going to move there. So my deploy. Who do I not kill? The rival. The rival's this guy and the guy out there. So I can actually blot out the sun, bringing Virago out first. Somebody's going to get hurt, though. I hate this taunt. Blot out the sun will hit everybody. And I think I'm thinking of bringing out the Harpy, the Fury, because the Fury has tactical and agile. So agile to me means that when agile means they get to attack first. This unit rolls dice equal to its attack and deals roll damage to its target, and its range is 3. This unit rolls dice equal to its attack. So it's just an attack. This unit always uses agile instead of attacking, and deals damage to its target. So let me see what taunt does. When an opponent adjacent to this unit, ooh, it means that it doesn't say it ignores retaliation. It just says the unit. Oh, because it's not an attack. It's not an attack. That's why. It's a dice roll to hit, so it would avoid retaliation. I think I'm going to bring her out. Sadly, she has 2 health, but I think it's enough because she also has. Ooh boy. Let me see. You have, how much movement do you have? You have 1 movement, so you can only swing here, which means this guy can swing here, but he's got stupid range. Blot out the sun would kill you. Dang it. Blot out the sun would kill you. And you, the tactician. This one has retaliate. 3 health. Blood out the sun should keep you alive. So I deploy out how many? So Virago's going to get deployed out. And then we're bringing 2 other people with us. Ooh, why'd you go blurry? I'm thinking Velis and the attacker, because they both have retaliate and Velis has deflect. So I think that might be the way to go. Alright, so we need to deploy them both at once. I could deploy... Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. I'm going to deploy Virago here, here. He has the range to hit, but I have a retaliate, which would kill him if he doesn't kill me. Ooh, this is dicey. This is dicey, 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 dicey. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm going to deploy the attacker with Virago. And I'm going to, on my deployment, I can blot out the sun. So I'm going to blot out the sun, hitting you for 1, you for 1. I just don't have to kill you, not hurt you, without defeating. So, cool. You for 1, you for 1. And my attacker gets hit for 1. Alright, that's that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. So the provocator has 1 more life, which should be fine. That should be fine. So it is their turn. You can only move once, so you would move here. You have to move... sorry. Let's do this. You would do... So the steps are... Let's see. So score points for King of the Hill, which didn't happen. Deploy. Tactic placement. So stun, I believe, is a... I think that's a defender chip. I think stun... Brian, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think stun, you need to be adjacent to drop stun on somebody. Rival tactic placement. In this step, place the next rival tactic chip that has a valid target if possible. The rival places 1 tactic turn with the limit. Weakest ally, slowest ally, strongest ally, deadliest ally. If the rival has more than 1 target available. Yes, they do have to be adjacent. Yeah. So that would not get... So the stun would not get deployed because they have to be adjacent. So you wouldn't be able to deploy your tactic. So then we're going to movement. You would move 1. You would swing and grab this in your repertoire. And then you would attack. And your attack target is the deadliest opponent, which would be Virago. And I don't have retaliate. Oh, I do have retaliate. Oh, you're a dead person. So I have retaliate, but you're going to attack me for a black and a yellow. You hit me for 2. But I lived. So I retaliate because I have range 2. And my retaliate, I'm going to roll a green and 2 blues for my retaliate. And I got 2 hits. You're dead. Which is what I wanted. I wanted you dead. Alright, so which means you would lose this stupid thing. Then you would teleport back, and you will come in for 3 health. And you died, so this would go back here where you died. Okay, so that is your movement, your abilities, and your engage. So now it's my turn. I have... Virago only has 1 movement. So I have 1, 2, 1, and that's all I could. Yeah, that's all I could do. That's all I could do. I'm going right here, and I'm camping out. So that will end our turn. You have score points for King of the Hill, deployment. So let me get a die to score points with. So then you will, it's your turn, deployment, tactic, placement. So you have to be adjacent to do it. You move 1, you move 1. So your move and both of your ranges is 1. So that ends you. Okay. Virago's turn. She will move here. And the attacker will move here, picking this up. So we're on one hill point. We're on one hill point. And that ends our turn. So score points only the player during King of the Hill events. So I don't score a point now. I score a point on my turn. But it is their turn. This is going to get dicey here. All right, so you are going to move here, picking this up. You're going to move here. You can engage me. You can't stun me to put a tactic on me, but you can engage me with these two. And let me move this because that might be blinding. Nope, that's not enough. There, I'll put this down here so you can see that. Move this over. Boink. That's just 1 damage. So Virago takes 1. I could retaliate, which I'm probably gonna do. I'll take him down to 1 health. Cool. Then, so you have that. Then it is my turn, so I score 1 point for being there. I need 6. Woo! I could take some hits. You'll move here, and then you'll swing in, which means you'll put this in this lane. Let's delay this fight a little bit. I'm going to move down here. And that'll be it. I'm trying to delay this fight as much as possible. So then, their turn. They'll move here. And then you could swing down here, and you're going to attack Virago again. Nope. So let's see what happens. Miss! Woohoo! Straight up miss. Alright. Miss is good. Miss is good. Cool. Then it's my turn. I wish I had a tactic to stun. I wish I had a tactic to stun. I get 2 points. Crap. I should have swung around. I should have come up here. That way I could have swung around this way. But I think I can last about 3 points. Let's see what happens. So I'm not going to do anything. Deployment tactic. You get to put the tactic of stun out on them, which is fine. They're not going to fight anyway. You will swing towards deadliest opponent. And remember, I'm playing this like retreat. Well, it says you will attack the deadliest opponent. You're going to move like you want to get to the deadliest opponent. So if that's the case, you would move here, right? Tell me if I'm wrong here. If this character's here, and it says I want either to attack the flag holder or the deadliest opponent, would they move this way to get to Virago, or would they move here for the free attack? Like, what's the pathing for attack on that one? Rival units act according to the rules in the following section. Within these rules, there will often be choices to be made on behalf of rival units. You can make these choices freely, manipulating how the rival units act to your advantage. Within the framework of these rules is part of the strategy. Rival units use the skills printed on their chips, just as players' units do. Yeah, but targeting. Targeting is what I'm looking for. Move to Virago? I'm thinking so too. Since you're going for deadliest, you would move here, which buys me a little bit more time. So you're going to attack deadliest, which is Virago. Miss again. I love my bad rolling. Okay. So that's a miss. So then on my turn, we go to round 3. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's no really way I can move. So she is the meat shield. That's her job, is to be the meat shield. Which means I can potentially... I'd have to use a blessing to win this, but I can make it. I could potentially make it. So... Okay. Alright, so that will end. I'm not going to do anything. I'm actually going to just... I could do arcing shot to deal 1 damage to each non-elite unit in combat. Oh! Well, she is at full health, so it's fine. I wouldn't have done anything. We are where we are. We are where we are. Okay, so... Cool. We're not going to do anything. We're just going to see how this shakes up. So stun would fall off since it's temporary. Then you would finally get to where you want to get. Okay, so you would attack Virago first. That's 1 hit. And I will retaliate, taking you down to 1 health. And then the other one, which is 2 blues, is going to roll, and you have taunt and regen 1. So I don't think I haven't hit you at all. Double hit. So far, this unit has not hit me for full damage, but that one has taken me... It would be knocking me out. That's my last 2 chips. However, I'm going to use a blessing to heal back to full 2, 4, 6. And we're still in this. We're still in this. I'm not defeated. We're still in this bad boy. Okay. Thank gosh you're not a purple. Alright, so it's my turn. We get 4 points. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. We're not doing anything, so that'll end our turn. Their turn, they're going to... So you have this. You're going to attack me. You're going to attack Virago. And I'm not going to retaliate this time. I'm not retaliating. 1 damage. Thank goodness you're not doing 2 damage. If you do 2 damage, you will wreck me. Alright. And then this one is going to attack me with 2 blues. But you're not local, so you don't get to hurt me. 1 damage. I could take that. I'm not going to hit you. I'm not going to retaliate because you have regen, so it won't matter. We're at 5. We're at 5. So I think we got this. If I don't roll... let me not speak too soon here. So we're not going to do anything. So their turn, you're going to attack Virago for this and this, for these 2. Let me not jinx myself. 1 hit, I could take that. And then the other one's going to attack with 2 blues. I could take 2 hits. That's 2 hits, I could take it. 1, 2. 1 health left. And on our turn, we hit 6. Boom. That's a wrap, folks. That's a wrap. Let me make sure I read this right. That should have done the points. Let's see, special rules for King of the Hill events. At the start of your turn, Earn 1 point for each unit on a key hex. Each arena reference identifies the key hexes in that. The key hexes are marked with the King of the Hill, depending on the arena the key hexes. When you earn points, use an arena die to track how many points you have. When you reach 6 points, combat ends immediately and you win the event. Rival and arena units do not earn points. They are not trying to occupy key hexes. So, boom! Immediate win. So we get, if you win this event without defeating any rival units, immediately gain the reward of the top card of the opportunity deck, and then discard that card. So that is a hero prowess. So we get to choose our, getting low here. So in King of the Hill events, gain that. When you spectate, you may mark off 1 week to reduce the amount of sign influence gained by 1. After accepting event, you may sacrifice a local unit. If you do, all your units are treated as local for that event. I'll do singular purpose. I want to do a sparring event. And I don't have a lot of shields, so I'm going to do singular purpose, which says when you spectate, you may mark off 1 week to reduce the amount of sign influence gained by 1. So I'll grab that. That gets discarded. Then, let's take a look at our rewards. So this is a sporting event. I can recruit a rival unit or gain a tactic. I like this guy. But I also like this guy. This is a rival. They're all rivals now. So I think I'm going to grab this guy. He's got 4 health. Even though he has 1 movement, he only takes 1 damage. So he takes 4 turns to knock down. So I'm going to take this guy. I would love the Inspire, but nope. Then these 2 go back in the bag. Yeah, I like Absorb. So those 2 are going to go back in the bag. This will go back over here. You will go back to camp. And Virago with her 1 health will go back to camp. I'll put that back over there, and these back in here. Okay. So we completed that. So we gained a unit. And then place rivals in the bag. Return arena chips and tactics. Discard lethal. Return remaining units to your camp. And boom, we do this. So that gets discarded for the sporting event. Okay. We're doing pretty decent. So that ends, and then we mark off a week. So that ends that week. And now we're on our next one, which is a Bloodsport event. So we're going to move down there. I'm going to spectate. Yeah, because I don't have to do any of that. So I'm going to spectate this round. I'm not fighting in this Bloodsport event. So it says, move encampment to a harbor. Yep. Spectate. Discard the Bloodsport event, which would said your hero has Absorb and Dodge. Do I want to do this Bloodsport event? No, I need to rest. I only have 1 health. This would have been fun. What does Dodge do? Oh. Hey, Tara, what's going on? Dodge. When this unit is attacked by a non-elite unit, the attacker rolls a blue die in place of a red, black, or green dice it would roll. Ooh, sorry. I need the rest. I need to spectate. So discard the event. Rearrange the top 3 cards of the deck. So 1, 2, 3. So we've got just 1 local unit. Ignore act modifiers. Rival units have +5 health, and add 2 black dice to their attacks. You cannot play tactics. Jeez. Range units has +1 range, and all units have regen, which I kind of like that one. That's going to be on top. That might hurt, but I kind of like it. We'll put it in that order. So we'll put it in that order, putting them back up. Then gain Scion Influence equal to Act. Yuck. So that's my first Scion Influence. This gets... And I found my bag of swords. So that means we get our first Scion Influence drop. When we gain Scion Influence drop, I think we got to pull the first one, which was this big bastard called Gigantic. added to the bag. Double the health of the first rival unit deployed. And I think this goes in the bag. But let me check. Gain 3. It's equal to the act. You're right. You're right. 1, 2, 3. 3 Scion influence, which puts this at 1. You're absolutely right. This is a Bane. 29. I think this goes in the bag. Banes represent the growing power of the Scion. They have undesirable effects that will make your campaign tougher. If the chip theory bag, it does go in the bag for the rest of the game. Okay, yep. Most common source of Banes is from... So when you draw a bag Bane, yep. So this gigantic goes in the bag, and this is what it is right here. So it says double the health of the first rival unit deployed. So that's going in the bag. Let's hope I never draw that, but you know I'm going to draw it every time I fight. Cool. Okay, so we'll heal that off. And then it says heal our hero. So she goes back to 6. 4, 5, 6. So she goes back to 6 health. Skip the cleanup phase. Spectates don't use a week? I didn't know spectates didn't use a week. Discard. Rearrange the top 3 cards. Gain sign influence equal to the act. Heal your hero and skip the cleanup phase. It doesn't gain a week. Who knew? Who knew? Okay. Spectating doesn't gain you a week. Yeah, the round just continues. So, let's move to our next location, which is up here. And when we travel to a location with an opportunity, we have an ability over here. Where is it? At the end of each travel phase, you may discard the top card of any event deck. Where is it? Is that it? When you spectate, you may mark off 1 week to reduce the amount of Scion. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. No, that would be bad. I could do that. Let me do that. I would say when I spectate, I marked off to reduce that count by 1. Okay. Alright, so this is an opportunity. So draw 2 opportunities. And I think I shuffled this. I might not have shuffled this, so let me shuffle this. Oh no, I did shuffle that because that's how I got the double stuff. Okay, so cool. Sorry. So our first opportunity is add a bag unit to the end of the rival lineup in a sport event and win the event to gain a hero prowess, or something I'm probably going to take. Accept and win a sport event in a region that has no remaining local units in the faction stack, which will give us a special prowess and a special prowess talent scout. That would be this area, but I'm leaving this area. Dang it. I'll take an eye for an eye. I'll take confident. That way I can get all of my stuff. Okay, so I picked that up. So then I didn't spectate, I accepted. It's not combat. So I'm at cleanup, mark off a week. Skip sport and bloodshed. Rivals and Banes go in the bag, return arena chips, which I needed to discard, return units to their camp, and then begin the next week. Cool. So the next week, I'm traveling to this ship. So I travel to a ship, and from what I understand, move encampment, if to a harbor, sail to another harbor. I'm going all the way over here. Mark off a week. Land at the port. And that's it. So basically I'm going to use 2 weeks to get there, which is fine. So there's nothing really because it says land at a port, which is here. Let's travel. There's no event. Clean up, mark off a week. And nothing else left to do. All right. Biscuits. What's that blood sport event? All units have regen. And it's a blood sport event. And it's no longer this. We are getting rid of this. We are no longer here. Hey Matthew, what's going on? So we are in Kunlun. And Kunlun has... We're going to new places. We're getting rid of that craziness, and we're in Kunlun. So Kunlun's map. The first time we land here, what are we doing? A blood sport event. Awesome. Alright, so let's see what we're doing. Set up that. Set up that. There it is. Kunlun's. Oh, it's a bird outside. I was like, what is that? Mitch, what's going on? He is really... yeah, you're right outside tweeting away. Okay. I don't know if y'all can hear that bird. It's really loud. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear it. So this is the Kunlun mat. And this is the card for it. So let's take a look. Platforms. So this ought to be interesting. So it says platforms. The 4 hexes in the middle of the arena are the key hexes and are also collectively the platform. A consistent hex is one that matches the hex the unit is currently on in regards to whether or not it is a platform hex. Attack down. Units on the platform have perfect strike. Perfect strike says, when attacking, if the unit rolls hits on all of its attack die, it doubles total damage dealt by that. So we need to get on that. So units on the platform have perfect strike when attacking a unit not on the platform. Exhaustion. Units that move onto the platform from a non-platform hex immediately become dazed. Dazed says... I'm assuming that's just exhausted. Because it doesn't have it on the rules. But we'll see if it has it anywhere on this card. Lay of the land. Local units are not dazed when moving onto the platform. Why not? Why shouldn't they be? Local. Flag hold. So local units will target flag holder, platform hex in range of opponent, strongest opponent, and then platform hex. Non-local units, consistent hex in range of opponent, and then just to get to their opponent. So that's the Kunlun way. Alright, so we're moving into a blood sport. This ought to be interesting. Woo, this is going to be interesting. So we're moving into a blood sport. This is going to be hard. Okay, so let's grab Kunlun, which is these greens, and we'll give them a nice shuffle. They cannot move anymore or attack dazed. It's just for a round though, right, Brian? Like it's just kind of a stun, basically. It's a quick stun. Alright. Goodness. It'll drive me crazy to do all that. So we'll do back. Yeah, just for that round. Back, next. 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 Next, next. Just jumble them all up. There we go. Alright. Alright. So. All units have regen 1. This is... Good lord! Can I not fight her? Please. Meteor Fighter, tactical, can move on the start of their turns. Moves 3, range 1, 2 health. Has dodge. So dodge. When this unit is attacked by a non-elite unit, the attacker rolls blue in place. The attacker rolls a blue die in place of any dice that they roll. So it could just be, it's just like 1 damage for the dodge. Okay, let's put this down there. So that is that unit. That unit does get a tactic, which is hamstring, because why the heck not? Lord. Hamstring. Then we have the next unit is a rival unit. And you ready for me to draw the Bane? It's the Bane. Nope, it's a neutral unit. That is an archer. Frickin' frackers. It's an archer. And that archer also has a tactic. Bolster health. Then, because we're in Act 3, we grab another rival. Oh, dear God, no! An Amazon. Haven't seen you in a while. A War Seer with 1 range. All right, and you get a tactic, which is another hamstring. I can add a bag unit to the end of the... Oh, during a sport event, not a blood sport event. So that is the pain with which we find ourselves today. So all allies gain... pain. I think we're about to lose a lot of units in this game. In this step, rival units activate their abilities, labeled A, which is an ability that happens. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Because of the act that we're in, you'll deploy 2 units on the first go. So you'll get 2 health. You are deployed here. And you get deployed with 2 health here. Now, you would go, so that is deployment, tactic placement, nobody's out. Movement, you have tactical. So tactical says that you can move during your first turn, and you can move 3. What's your target? Your local unit, platform hex in range of opponent, strongest opponent, or the platform hex. So you're going to the platform hex 1, 2, so you're on top of the platform. Okay, you just have first strike. First strike says this unit can attack or use special the turn it is deployed, but that's it. That's all you get, and you can't attack anybody else. Okay, you're sorry. I saw the message retracted, so I don't know if I might have missed something. Okay, so then my turn. Virago is blotting out the sun on her first turn. Oh, people who are coming. I can only bring a hero and 1 unit. Actually, this one could have gotten played, the bolster health on this unit. Yeah. The bolster health could have gotten played. Yeah, I'm worried about that because I saw the bolster health. What worries me about blot out the sun, I need to be able to hit this character once and then I can blot out the sun and kill him. If I could deploy here, and I've got first strike, so I can attack at range 2 to attack, But then I have to blot out the sun on my next go. So I think I can make it... Well, they'll regen. That's the problem. But she gets... Well, she has dodge too, so I'll only roll a blue die. So I don't get to roll all my dice, because it says, when this unit is attacked by... Oh, no, I'm an elite unit. I'm an elite unit. So I would get to roll all my attacks against her. I have potential to kill her, because I have first strike. Actually. This unit can attack or use special moves. I think I can kill her right now. Potentially. So I don't have to blot out the sun. I don't have to blot out the sun. I'm going to deploy Virago right there. And I have first strike and heave. This unit rolls its strongest attack die against an opponent within 3 hexes and deals the resulting damage to it. Triggers if a weaker opponent can be damaged with heave than would be targeted with this unit's attack. So I guess I'm kind of curious. Yeah. But it's just a one hit. I don't want to do the heave. I have first strike. I want to attack with my attacks, which is a blue and 2 greens. So I don't want to do heave. This unit rolls its strongest attack die against the opponent within range. I don't want to heave. I'm just going to attack. I've got range. I'm a ranged fighter. What tells me I'm a ranged fighter? No, I'm not a ranged... Oh, my thing tells me. So I was like, what tells me that? So I could do that. I have range 2. I don't... special, so it replaces attack. Heave is a special, so it can replace your attack. Because I could blot out the sun as a special, and I'm not using that. So I'm just doing a regular attack. I'm not going to do that. Because if I can hit this sucker for 2 damage, if I can just hit it for 2, I can kill her straight out. So yeah, I don't have to. And I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm also going to use this. Well, I did not... Reckless. I'm going to do Reckless. So add a bag unit to the end of the rival lineup in a bloodshed event and win the event. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it because I could pull... I'm tempting fate. I'm tempting fate. So I'm just going to go for a straight regular attack from Virago with range. And if I can hit her for 2 damage, I kill her straight out. She has dodge, but I'm an elite unit. I'm not a non-elite unit. Oh, if ever, Dice Gods, I need you! Here we go! Yes! Yes! Suck gas, evildoer! So, that's 3 damage. Killing you. Woo! Just had 2 health. Bye, Kunlun jerk. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my gosh. That was dangerous. That was so dangerous. Okay, so that ends my turn. Then it is deployment time. So we're going to deploy our last unit, the War Seer, with 2 health. In the face! You'll deploy here. You have Tactical and Quick Strike. Quick Strike is the dangerous one. So Tactical means you can move. Tactical means you can move. This unit can move during a turn it's deployed. And they both got Hamstring. But Hamstring, I believe, is a close range one. So you'll move 1, and then your range is 2. You can't hit anybody. And you'll move 3, 1, 2, and you are dazed because you're not a local unit. So it says, units that move onto the platform from a non-platform hex immediately become dazed. Local units are not dazed. You are not a local unit. You stop right there, my friend. Alright, so... let's see. What the heck can I do? I'm putting Big Man out because this needs to happen. He has Taunt and Absorb. And he's got 4 health. 1, 2. Losing him would hurt, but losing Velis would hurt more. Boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Because he has Absorb, so he'll just take it down to 1 damage. He only moves 1, though. That's what sucks. Velis has 3 health. So if I deploy Velis, she could die. But I would have this... And I love her Retaliate. I just think it's beautiful. I think it's the bee's knees. This guy only moves 1, so he would be dead by the time he gets there. So you deploy here, be exhausted. This will move 1 and get dazed. So then he can move 1 and attack. But double damage will be hit on him, so it could kill. Well, he has Absorb. So I'm gonna put him. I am gonna deploy him out. So that'll be his deployment. She gets to go. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can make $1 out of 15 cents with this. With this right here. Here we go. Going for another 2. They would regen. Nothing's gonna happen. We would regen, and that's gonna happen. So here we go. Three damage, baby. Oh, it's feeling good. Bye bye. Bye, Felicia. So that's my attack, and you're dazed, so you're not gonna do anything. I think we got this one. It's so scary. Alright, so you would regen, but there's nothing to regen. So I need to see how this hamstring works. Is this hamstring melee as well? I think it's melee. Tactics. I think hamstring is a melee tactic. 13. Therefore, there are special attacks. For more information on tactics, go to page 30, gaining tactics 33, page 3. Regardless of which troop plays them, the following rules apply to all tactics. No tactics on elite units. Use tactics, return to supply. Permanent tactic chips are placed between the target's unit top chip and its HP. The remaining are in effect. When one of these things happen, the tactic is discarded. Hamstring means units cannot move. No, I want to know, not what it means. I want to know when it can be applied. Because the archer would have applied it. If you can apply it to anyone in range, the archer would have applied it to him at the beginning of the turn. But I don't know, are all tactics melee? That's the thing I don't know. It's applied after deploy step. Yes, but that doesn't answer my question. So let me ask my question another way, so I can say what I'm wanting to know. Every tactic on this game, do you have to be in melee range to deploy a tactic on someone? Or when the deploy step happens, you drop tactics no matter where they are on the board? That is my question. I already know I can't put it here. This is just for example's sake. That's why I started pointing over here. So as soon as I deploy a unit, if my unit is here, if the enemy unit is here, and I'm all the way over here, can this enemy unit deploy a tactic on me, or does that enemy have to be in attack range or melee range? Attack for ranged or melee for melee combat to apply a tactic. They have to be adjacent to the opponent. Thank you. That's my question. Alright, so you are going to move here and become dazed. And that'll kind of end your turn. There's nobody else to pull out of the bag. So Virago is going to move 1. You are going to move 1. You can kill this. Well, you have Absorb, which is fine. and then we're gonna just start a swinging. So Virago is first gonna attack with 3 dice. Yeah, I know you can't put them on elite units. I know that. Yeah. All right. So here we go. Virago's gonna attack. Fire, fire. 2 damage. And then that guy's gonna attack. He's only rolling 1 green. 1 damage. 1 health left. It's your bolster health nonsense. Okay. So the unit's turn. They will regen 1. They will place the tactic on the range, and then they will attack. And because they're ranged, they're perfect strike. Perfect strike says that they double their damage. This could be bad. Well, I have absorb, so it doesn't matter. But your target is platform hex and range strongest opponent, which would be Virago because you have range 2. So it'd be Virago. Well, no, I have taunt. When an opponent adjacent to this unit attacks, it must attack the creature with taunt. So it has to attack this creature, so it's only going to be 1 damage. Let's do it. 2 damage, double to 4. However, I have absorb, which says when this unit is attacked, it ignores all but 1 damage dealt. Muha! Muha! Alright. So, let's finish this, shall we? So, Virago's going for the attack first. We're not moving. Yeah, because she doesn't want to become dazed. We're going to just try to kill this creature outright. So, 1 damage. Sweet. Oh, and on my turn, I would heal that 1 back because I got regen. So, I rolled terribly. And then, this is going to be a long, drawn-out battle. I see it already. Yep, I knew I'd miss. So you will gain that. Then you have to roll. So basically, I won this fight. I just have to get the dice to do it, because you have to attack with taunt, which is this, which would get doubled. 1 hit, which would be 2, but I have absorb, so I just take 1 damage, so I'll just put it right there. Then it is my turn. I would regen 1. And then Virago will attack you again. And there's the 2 damage, and you're dead. And we won. I was like, this is just a straight up fight. I like that creature, but this was a blood sport event, and we won. So we won that fight. So let's see what happens. Okay, so we mark a week off, so we're at week 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're good. Success, collect your rewards. If it's a blood sport, upgrade a die or gain a health and or a leadership. Should I get 2 blues? Should I take myself to 7 health? Or should I take myself to a leadership? I got 1 more sporting event. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think should I boost? So, interesting. Should I upgrade a die? Get two greens and a blue. Should I gain a health going up to 7 health because that was easy. Recommend health. Boost my health, huh? The thing is, I want another unit from Kunlun. I want that unit from Kunlun. But, yeah, so I got another blood sport coming. There's the potential. I'm thinking. So stay with me on this thought while I'm out here thinking. I'm thinking that I can. If I gain a leadership, I can get another unit. He can always replace the unit with a Kunlun. Okay, so I'll gain a health then. All right, you saw through what I was thinking, Brian. You saw through what I was thinking. So I'll gain a health. I'll boost myself to 7 health now. So I'll raise my health. Then place all these rivals in the bag. 2, 3. Return you to camp. You are good to go. Put all tactics back. Put all health back. Discard that. And we're good. Okay. Alright. Cool. You saw exactly where I was thinking. Alright, so I'm gonna move up. This is, I gain 2 of these. So it says I'm not quite dead yet. So in a single event, defeat at least 2 opposing units with your hero while your hero has 2 or fewer HP, which will give me Vampiric Blow's special prowess. Or deploy your hero force in a sport event or bloodshed event. Win the event without moving your hero during the movement step of any of your turns. No thank you. I'm going to grab this Vampiric one and see how it goes. So this one says, in a single event, defeat at least 2 opposing units with your hero while your hero has 2 or fewer health. And I'll gain the special prowess Vampiric Blow. Vampiric Blow says, your hero has Fanged Strike as a special. Roll 2 yellow dice and deal the rolled damage to an opponent within range. Your hero may heal for a number of HP up to the amount of damage dealt. Ooh. That'll be fun if I can make that work. And that's in any combat. It says in a single event. So that is in any combat. Okay, so we've traveled. We didn't need to do anything. We mark off a week, so we're going to week 7. There's no sport or bloodshed, and that's it. All right, so then we continue on our journey. We're going to move to another sporting event. Oh boy. Oh, this is fantastic. This is just fantastic. Shifting Sands. And this is a capture the flag. All units have -1 movement. I don't have a single unit that can get that flag. I don't have a single unit that can get the flag. Except for the Tactician. But the Tactician can die. Well, it's a I don't feel like spectating this, and I can potentially get a unit. So, well, I have a thing is, when at the end of each trial phase, you may discard the top card of any deck. I can discard this card, and the other one would say range units gains +1 range, which would be super bad for me. That would be awful if I draw another range fighter, which most likely I will. The local's not ranged, but I think we're gonna stick with this one and not discard it. Shifting Sands it is. So we got a local unit, which is Acestus. Retaliate, hurl 1. What do you do? This unit chooses an adjacent unit and displaces it. Oh, it throws people. Sweet. This unit chooses an adjacent unit and places it to any available hex that is no more than X hexes away from this unit. Trigger if this movement allows a rival unit to get attack or special when it is otherwise would get neither. So that's that unit. And you get a tactic because you are a fighter, which means I believe adrenaline. Which says this unit has +1 movement. Why the heck not? Why wouldn't it? And then we have a rival unit. Please don't do it to me. Please, 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 please. An Atlantean. That reptile dude with regen, who will also have a tactic. That shield is stun. Then we have, because we're at the bottom of the act, we add another one. Come on. Oh god, the meteor fighter is back. Yay! And you get a tactic, which is hamstring. Okay. So let's start the fun. You're gonna come out first with 2, 3 health and adrenaline, which says that this unit has +1 movement, so your movement is 3. You have retaliate and hurl, so you're dazed. So you're gonna get to me very quickly. Then you're gonna come out as well with 3 health. 2, 3. You can't do stun or hamstring right now, and you are dazed because you don't have tactical. I think it's time for Virago to blot out the sun because she won't be able to move at all on her turn. You have range 1. You would move 1, 2, 3. You would just be up here if I deploy this guy. You'd have taunt and absorb. They don't have regen this time except for that jerk. But he would heal back to full. I can start wearing down this one. But she rolls a lot of dice. And the unit that would heal me doesn't come out yet, but I have retaliate. Oh, sorry. The Tribune. I forgot this is capture the flag. The flag and the Tribune. I keep thinking this is Bloodsport. I got Bloodsport on the brain. So, playing a sport. If this is capture the flag, if this is capture the flag event, place the flag chip on the #1 deployment hex on the enemy slot, which is here. And then the rival is gonna be you. Yeah, Kumite! Bloodsport on the brain! Alright, so... Alright. He's gonna regen. But he can't get to me in enough time to really matter. I could waste their turns. I really can. This unit chooses an adjacent unit and displaces it to an adjacent hex that is no more than 1 hex away from this unit. Triggers if this movement allows a rival unit to get an attack or special when it's otherwise would get neither. You're going to get to me and hit me. But if I deploy up here, you can't. And you would do 1, 2, 3. You would do 1. Yeah, let's draw this out. Blot out the frickin' sun. Alright. And I can't do anything else. Okay. So on their turn, they will deploy. You have tactical, so you can move. So you'll deploy. Everybody's moving. You're going to move So hurl wouldn't trigger. This unit chooses an adjacent unit, displaces it. Triggers if the movement allows a rival unit to get an attack or special when it otherwise would not. So this is 1, 2, 3. You don't have range to hit me. 1, 2, 3. I think you're gonna hurl now. Well, let's see. Sorry, that 1 here. And then the unit chooses an adjacent unit and displaces it to any hex that is 1 no more. Triggers if the movement allows a rival unit to get attack or special when they would get neither. Yep. So 1. If I do 1, 2, 3 here, you're going to displace her here and she'll be able to attack me. If I do 1, 2, 3 here, you will displace her and she'll be able to attack me. And your thing is the platform, so it can't be helped. So you'd move there. Hurl would trigger. If I'm reading this right, tell me if I'm not. Triggers if this movement allows a rival unit, which is the rival, to get an attack, which it would. So to me, hurl would activate and you would put them there. And then they'd be attacking me for 3 blues. That hurts. Yeah, and I don't get to move at all. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. Pull it back. All units have -1 movement. So you get +1 movement, which would negate it. So you only get 2 movement. I almost screwed that up. So 1, 2. 1, 2. Hurl would not. I should have put the thing on you. And I think I'm going to retcon that because I didn't realize what was happening. I'm going to put it on you, the rival on you. I didn't realize what was happening. So you can only move 2. You can only move 2, 1, 2. You would try to hurl, but it wouldn't activate. And that's it. And that's it. That's it. I'm putting the rival on this guy. Because he has 1 movement. He's not moving anywhere. Which I didn't think about it when I started the fight. So I haven't attacked anybody, so it should be fine. Alright. Alright, Rabbit. So you know they're going to be coming for you, Virago, right? I need somebody with movement or else I won't be able to get the flag. I also need somebody to absorb some damage. The Harpy would probably be the best one to deploy last. I think the Harpy's going to be the last one to deploy. We won this if we kill those 2. So then... Yeah, both of you don't have the range. You got to come down off the platform. Because I'm not moving from there. So my next deploy out, 1, 2, is going to be the sector. 3, 4. I got a plan to win this. Where you're going to drop right there. Virago can't move, and she has no range to anything. So... that ends... And this is a capture the flag. You're going to gain some health, which is fantastic. Okay, cool. Alright. So that's going to end our turn. Nothing to really go. So then we're going to go to deployment. They're fully deployed. No tactic placement. Movement happens. So you get to move 2. 1, 2. Pop down off the platform. You are going to move 1, 2, so you'll land there. Because your target is the strongest opponent. Local heroes are going to target the strongest opponent. So first attack, 1 black and 2 yellows, has to go to this guy, and it's only going to be 1 damage if they hit anyway. And it was 1 damage anyway. So 1 damage will go to you for the absorb. And this other one's going to roll stupid dice. 3 blues. Yikes. Alright. So 3 blues. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Miss! Nope, that's 3 hits. And I've got retaliate, so 1, 2, 3. And I'll retaliate for 1. That was a nasty hit. Okay. You can't move, and you would regen 1 health. But you can't move! You'll deploy your tactics next turn, which scares me a little. So you can't deploy them yet, you just did your engage and your ability. So now it's my turn, I get to deploy. I'm going to deploy out the Fury with 2 health, and it says in Capture the Flag events, I gain 2 more health. And my Fury will deploy here with 2 movement. So you have tactical. So it says with tactical, this unit can move during their deployed step. So you get to move 2, 1, 2. Actually, I'll pop up here. 1, 2. I'll pop up right there. And I am dazed. But these 2 can't move at all, but what they can do is fight. And Virago is going to fight this meteor fighter for 1 blue, 2 greens. And that's 3 hits. Bye, Felicia. And then he is going to attack. It's got retaliate. I don't know if he should attack. It's got retaliate. He's not going to attack. He's not going to attack at all. This could be bad. This could be really bad for Virago. I might be using my next blessing already. So, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Because I don't want to use... Yeah, and you've got retaliate too. Oh, this is hard. Agile, I could do. Wait a turn, do agile. Oh, now it's your turn. You're going to drop the stun on you. And I'm assuming the hamstring as well. And then you have to attack. So it's a black and 2 yellows. 2 hits, but it only goes down to 1 because of absorb. Then it is my turn. I'm going to... I mean, really, I can grab this flag right now and get back to win without dealing with it, but I want to kill her. Let's see how this shakes up. Virago's going to attack her. Let's see how this shakes up. This could be bad. This could be good, but let's find out. Virago's going to attack her. 1 damage. Fabulous. It was bad. She will retaliate on Virago. And then the Fury is going to attack with Agile. Range 2 with a red die. And that kills this creature right here. So you are defeated. And that's the reason why I wanted to do it. Alright. So, this is a foregone conclusion, right? At this point, there's going to be no more combat. You can't move because you only have 1 movement, so sorry for your loss. So it'd be your turn, but you can't deploy anything. They can't move either. So it'd be your turn, you would regen, but you're at full. You can't move, you have no range, so no big deal. Then our turn, we can't move, but this one can move too. 1, 2. And just gonna chill right there and end the turn. Their turn, they can't move. My turn, 1, 2, dazed. Cool. Not a problem. Their turn, they can't move. My turn, 1, 2, and I win. You messed up by giving me that creature that can't move at all. So all units have -1 movement. So we won. I have 2 health left, but I didn't defeat 2. I did not wait. Wait. In a single event, defeat at least. No, I had more than 2 health when I killed that one, or else I'd have been like, oh, that'd have been perfect. All right, so we won the sporting event. Canje, sorry, I can't see the end. They gotta run. Have a good evening. Thank you for streaming. Thank you, Rory, for joining. I really appreciate the help. So we're gonna mark a week off as week 8. Then recruit a rival or gain a tactic. I want one of these rivals. I want one of them. They must be mine. I'm thinking I'm gonna replace this one. Just is nasty, and I think I'm going to replace. Yeah, I'm gonna take this guy. I'm gonna take the meteor fighter, and I'm gonna replace my tactician with the meteor fighter. So the tactician's gone. And the tactician their walking papers, and I'll gain the meteor fighter. My fury's back, this guy's back, and I have 2 health left. Alright. You go back in the bag, you go back in the bag. This tactic goes back up here. You go to the back of the sporting event. Okay, so we got that. Return the chips, do everything that we're supposed to, and we did mark off. We're on week 8. We can go to Kunlun now, but I just do not have the health for it. So I could move to the Bloodsport event and spectate, and that should be okay for me not to get another sign to influence into the bag. So I think that's what's going to happen. So basically, I'm going to move here and spectate. So move there, spectate, discard the event, which is Bloodsport event, Marksman's Trial. Discard that nonsense. Rearrange the top 3 cards however we want. When accepted, gain a Bane. No, you cannot include non-elite units in your lineup. I only have 1 elite unit, so that's dumb. Ignore act modifiers. Rival units have +5 health and add 2 black die to their attack. You cannot play tactics. Damn. Well, let's put that there. That looks fun. Alright, so then gain sign influence equal to the act, which is 3. 1, 2, 3. We're good. We didn't gain another one because I moved it back. Thank God. Heal your hero up to full. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 health. Skip the cleanup phase, and then we move on to the next week, which we're going to Kunlun. Let's do it. So we're fighting our lovely rival. So it says travel. So we're accepting this event. So let's see how horrible this is gonna be. All right, Act 3. You're gonna have 10 health. Jeez. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 health. Jeez. Oh, it had 8 anyway. She would have had 8 anyway. So she has 8. She would have had 8 health, but now she has 10. 2 movement, 1 range, has taunt, dodge, and hurl, and rolls a bunch of dice. So that is you. And you are deploying local units. You're deploying 5 local units. So you only have 4. What happens at that point? So we've got a crossbowman, another meteor archer, a cestus, and another crossbowman. So what? Do I go to the rival bag? I'm assuming, like, if you run out, you go to the rival bag. That's what I'm assuming. Yep, that's what I'm assuming. Well, before I draw a bag unit, if I'm out of... Let me zoom out so you can see. If there's nobody left in the arena for the 5th unit, do I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If nobody's left for the 5th unit, do I draw a bag unit, or do I draw a rival out of the bag? And where's the page that it says that? You cannot spectate at a capital, and you cannot surrender a Primus comment, so take care not to enter capital city. Draw a bag unit. Okay. Alright. So just any bag unit. And then I have to draw another bag unit and deploy 2. Okay, so that's the bag unit, and then I have to draw another bag unit. This is gonna be a hard fight. No! Oh my god! Oh, no act modifier in the prime. Oh, then this wouldn't happen. No act modifier in the primal fight. Thank you, Brian. I would have cried. No act modifier in the primal fight. That would have sucked. They would have had 20 health. That would have sucked. Oh, thank you. Special rules for Scion. You can only travel to cast. You must engage combat. And you cannot surrender, so take care not to. You are ready to face its Primus. Primus combats are lethal events, and all rifle units must be defeated for success. Primus events do not use event cards. Instead, each act Primus rival. The Primus's health is also determined by the act. The act modifier is ignored for Primus events. That would have been awful. Brian, you are a lifesaver. Holy crap. That would have sucked. That would have been 20 health. Alright. Okay. So you also get 1, 2, 3, 4 tactics. So your tactic of a shield is stun. Your tactic of ranged is bolster health. Your tactic of is hamstring. And it's 4, right? Yeah, 4 tactics. And your tactic of that is adrenaline. Jeez, that would have sucked. Okay, so... Whew. We ignore the act modifier, so only one will get deployed out in this round. Cool. You can't get tactics, so you're going to deploy out first. You have taunt, dodge, and hurl, so... And you move 2, which is okay. You only have range 1, so I can screw with you. I can screw with you at least 1 round before you get to me. So Virago's coming out to blot out the sun. Duh. Except bolster health will give her 2 more health. Oh, that's right. Well, no, no, she can't. She's an elite. I thought we can't put... So now I'm getting confused. She's an elite. I thought we can't put tactics on elites. So now rules are sounding squirrely. Because I remember y'all beat me about the head and shoulders when it was like you can't put... Tactics can never be played on elite humans, heroes, primuses, or scions. And that is a tactic. So she cannot get bolster health. Because I remember y'all made sure that I remembered that. My bad. She is an elite, so no tactic on her. Thank God. Because I was like, that would suck. Okay. So she comes out. She can't. She has taunt, dodge, and hurl. So we're going to come out and blot out the sun on her behind. Taking her down to 9. Let's knock her down to size. And that's going to end our turn. The crossbowman will come out, and you have first strike and dig in. What is dig in? If this unit does not move during the movement step of its turn, it adds a black die to its turn. Ooh. But you only move 1, and you have first strike. So 1, 2, 3. Now you would get bolster health for 1, 2. You definitely would get bolster health. Cool. And you get to move. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's dead. His guts are all over the place. 1, 2. So you would move there. And you only have range 1, so you can't attack just yet. But I can. Then we're going to deploy out. Oh, you're right. Blot Out the Sun does not work on elite units. It only works on not elite units, so it would just... So, it wouldn't have done anything. What would I have done then? Nothing. I wouldn't have done anything. Blot Out the Sun needs to hit everybody. Sorry. Elite units ain't that good. So we do have a fighter, which will help me heal. So I'll come out, you'll move 2. You have first strike, but you don't have the range for it. I then get to deploy somebody. Why is your health so crappy? But you get tactical in a 3 move. Your range is horrendous. You only move 1. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, no, I'm fine. I played it right. I thought I screwed up. Ooh, sorry, I hit my mic. I thought I screwed up. You've been super helpful. I need somebody with range. Sadly, I don't have anybody with range other than my Fury, and I don't want to lose my Fury. Because my Fury only has 2 health. But maybe this just needs to happen. And if I lose my Fury, I lose my Fury. You get to move 3. And you have a range 2. Put you here. They would have to move 1. I think it's time for the Fury to at least do. The Fury will die. I'm gonna put the Fury out. Only has 2 health. Or maybe this might just be the last creature I fight. I'm only putting out my hero plus 5 creatures, which is my whole group. So Valis only has range 1. The Fury's going to come out right here. Alright, so deployment step. The meteor fighter's going to come out with 2 health on 3 and get adrenaline, which gives you +1 movement. And you get to move 4 because you have tactical. So you can move, but you can't attack. So 1, 2, 3. You get to move here, and you'll move here. All right. So you are still dazed. You can just only move. You can't attack. This unit can move during its turn it's deployed, because I think quick strike is when you can attack when you're deployed. It's not quick strike. There's a strike that says when you're deployed you can do it. I think you can only move. Yep, that's all it can do. So you're not going to attack me this turn, but you are. So you're going to roll a green, a yellow, and a black. Okay. Two damage. You take 1 of retaliation. You don't have a target within range 2 to hit. And now it's my turn. So I get to deploy another target. Let's do the meteor. Who has tactical and dodge. Meteor's going to come up here. The meteor has tactical. So the meteor can move 3 right there. The Fury's going to attack with a red, which reds are auto hits here. Oh wait, I have to roll a blue die, sorry. I have to roll a blue die. Because you have dodge. And I did hit for 1, so I did hit. Okay. Well, I also have agile. Agile. This unit rolls dice equal to its attack and deals the roll damage to... Oh, it would have been... this unit always uses agile, so it wouldn't have been an attack. It would have just been an agile special ability, which would have hit anyway. So Virago is going to hit this one for blue and 2 greens. God, I want to blot out the sun, but I can't for what I want to do. So let's see how this goes. 2 damage. Pa-pow! You're dead. Okay. I don't feel like taking an attack from that thing. Alright. So, this is what I was hoping for. Because I got this. When a rival fighter unit is deployed, Virago heals up to 2 if she is in combat. So, that's the end of my turn. Deployment step. You're coming out. You are a fighter unit. I would heal the 2 damage that I lost. Get that right back. You gain 3 health. You have retaliate and hurl, but you're still exhausted. Okay, so you're digging in, and you're going to attack here. So, platform hex in range of opponent. Strongest opponent, platform hex. You actually would be going for her, but you wouldn't be in range, because if you move here, you don't have the range. So you would be attacking there. And you're digging in, but because of my tactic, with my dodge, no matter what, you're only going to roll this blue die, which is what I wanted. So you do get a hit off. And then You're going to attack for a black, a yellow, and a green. 3 damage. Oof. 2, 3. Okay, I gotta play this right. Okay. So then we're doing deployments now. Need somebody with some oomph. Velas can deploy. Velas can deploy out here. Yeah, because I need the movement. So Velas can deploy there. And it's my turn. So you... Oh, and you would have thrown on... Because you were in range, you would have hit with the tactic of stun. Bastards. Alright. So you've got... Shoot. That tactic screwed me up. Damn it. I think I just need to blot out the sun at this point. But it wouldn't hit what I want. You can hit with this for 1. So let's do that. That's that one. You're going to attack the blue and 2 greens. This is so close. I could lose this so bad. 2 damage. By non-elites. Yeah, by non-elites. So Virago has to be the one to take on this one. And you are stunned, so you can't do anything. Crap. Ah! Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, so... Deployment time, another crossbowman's coming out with 3 health. Crap. Then you will put hamstring on her because you can. That's the last tactic. Then attacks all the way around. So you're going to attack her. You get to roll a blue die because she has dodge. Miss! Oh, thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God. And you've got first strike. Oh, crap. You've got first strike. Sorry, this one has first strike, so let's say that was that miss. I completely missed it. You've got range 2, so that was that miss. So I need to roll... one more miss. Please, dice gods. Please, please, please give me a shot at this. Give me a shot at this. Please. Oh, wait. That was first strike. That was the blank. Let's go back over. So that was the first strike when you came out. You missed, so you didn't kill her. So then everybody gets to move except for you. So you will move 1, 2. You don't need to move because you're in range of a target, and you don't need to move because you're where you want to be. All right. Then you are going to attack. Yeah, because you're going for Virago. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. Or, actually, I didn't think about that. You can move 1, 2, hurl you there, and then you can attack Virago. Yeah. That's exactly what would happen. The game, I'm playing the game like they're being smart strategists. I'm not trying to game the system here. So you would move 1, 2 onto the platform. Hurl kicks in because it would put you in a position to attack Virago. And then you would attack her. What are the odds that I would roll all misses? Very little. Very, 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 very little. Ugh. Yeah, it's 2 hits. So she's dead. Damn it. Damn, damn, damn. All the tactics are gone, though. All the tactics are gone. So then these two get to go. You're gonna attack. You're not digging in because you did have to move. Well, it says dig in if this unit does not move, but it was moved by hurl. So unless hurl says it doesn't trigger movement, which it does, it just move them that far away. So that's 1 damage. And then you get to attack with these 3. 2 damage. This will retaliate on you for that, and a retaliate on you for that. Okay, she's down to 1 health. Okay, so my turn. I can't deploy anybody because I was dumb enough not to move. I should have moved Virago right here. Dadgummit, I don't have spaces to deploy my other 2 units, so we're dealing with what we're dealing with. So, I can't deploy anybody this round. So... Oh, and you're at a raised position. He's at a raised position, so that would have done double damage, which would have killed Virago, having me use a blessing to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back up to full. So both of those damage would have done it. They didn't pass through another enemy, did they? I don't think enemies can pass through other enemies on your hurl. The unit chooses an adjacent unit and places it to any available hex that is no more than hexes away. It can do it. It doesn't say that it can't. It just says it places it. So that would have been the 2, and then that one would have killed her, so she uses a blessing to get back up. So hurl doesn't say that it can't go through it's movement, so it would have been a black die, which would have doubled anyway. Okay, so... Yeah, it's not a movement, so it would have been a black die, which would have been a hit, which would have triggered that anyway. So it still worked out the same. Alright. So I can't deploy until I do something, so I'm going to move here. You're going to move here. Oh, that is such a stupid idea. Yeah, that's okay. Let's do it. You're gonna... Oh, God. I'm gonna lose all my units. I'm gonna lose all my units. Here we go. So, range attack. 1. I just don't roll reds. I don't see the point in it. And it's a agile range, so it's not an attack. It's just an agile attack. Then Virago's gonna hit you because you're my problem. So Virago's gonna hit you with 2 greens and a blue. Mother of mercy. 3 frickin' damage. 1, 2, 3. Kick rocks. You're defeated. Jeez. Okay, so... Then Velas is going to attack this one. Oh my god. Velas is going to attack that one. For 2 damage. 1, 2. Oh my god. Ah! Well, Soul can't take this. Alright, so... They get deployment out of their last unit with 4 health. No, you don't earn... You haven't earned red. Dice gods be with ye. So you'll deploy there. I got a spot to deploy my taunt minion. Okay. Alright, so... You have taunt and absorb, that's okay. You've got first strike, you've got what you need. So you're gonna move... It said to the opponent with the most health, so you gotta pop down off this thing. You're gonna move 1 here, so you've got range on them. And you did move for the dig in. Okay, and then you don't. All right. So here we go. So let's go. You're going to attack first with your black die because you're not moving. So that's a hit because it'll be double hit, 2 damage to Virago. She will retaliate with 1 damage. She will retaliate, hitting you back. You move. You're not on raised ground, so you get to attack. 1 damage. She will retaliate back. You will attack Velis. You did move, so you're only rolling the green. That's a miss. And that's it. Alright. I get to deploy people now. So I'm going to pull this guy out. For 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how you like it when I drop this guy here, and you have no choice but to hit him for only 1 damage. Okay, so Virago. So we got some options. Our Fury's gonna go first to kill this guy because that's just stupid. you just have to die. Virago will get dazed as soon as she goes up there. So she's going to attack. Virago's going to attack this unit for blue and 2 greens. 3 damage, baby. Boom, boom, you're dead. Retaliate that. And then Velis is actually going to move up here and become dazed. And that's going to end our turn. Okay. So you have no more to deploy, no more tactics to play. Ain't no religious man, but amen. So no more tactics to play, no more to go. So you'll go, you're going to move 1. You are going to attack with digging in. So you're going to roll a black die. Wait, you want to target, actually you want to target. So you would move up here, so you wouldn't be digging in. You're just going to roll your green, and you're going to be attacking Virago. Here we go. Blank. Miss. Hooah! So that's a straight-up miss. Okay. All right. So you're saying there's a chance. All right, so Fury is going to move here. Wait, deploy first, deploy first, deploy first. My last unit's coming out with 3 health. 1, 2, 3. Then Fury would move here. And Fury's going to attack this, just straight out for 1 damage. Velis is going to attack him as well for a black and a yellow. Double hit, baby. Ba-boom! Dead. D-E-E-D. Dead. Okay, so then Virago. You are going to move here. Yes. Yeah, you're going to move right there. And then we are about to curb stomp. I won't move. I'm done. I'm done with my turn. I'm done with my turn. So his turn. He moves 1 because he's not a local unit. He is dazed. And shall we begin the curb stomping? Yes, let's do that. You're gonna move here. So here we go. I just need let's find out what happens. So we've got Fury attacking first for 1 damage. Let's roll the red die. Then Velis is attacking. I just need 1 hit. 1 hit. It's cool with me. I don't mind. 1 hit. We could 1 hit you. Then you are going to attack. One hit. Yep. And then Virago's going to attack for this. And that's the ball game, people. Ba-boom! Woohoo! Oh my gosh, I only lost 1 unit. I thought I was gonna lose so much more. But no blot out the suns for me. I want to curb stomp. Curb stomp is the way to go. Okay. What do we get? What do we get? Let's see. Combat rewards. Primus, do all of these. Fully heal your hero. So you will go back to 7. You were at 4. So you go back to 7, fully healed. Gain 1 hero prowess of your choice. I only got 2 left. King of the Hill events, or after accepting an event, you may sacrifice a local unit. If you do, everyone's local. I'm going to take Network of Allies. Then what else? If your troop has fewer than 5 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, including your hero, 5. So I just have 5 units coming back. So you go... My defeated heroes go where? Back to the stands? Where do my defeated heroes go? First of all, rivals are going to go back in the bag. So you'll go back to hell. And then everyone in Kunlun hates me. But when I have a tactic, defeated hero goes into the bag too. Okay. Ooh. This gets cleaned up. Cool. So, that is all that happens. Oh gosh, we curb stomped the hell out of that guy. Alright. Sorry, but some it's my Alright, so that's it. We finished Act 3. We're on the final act to take on. We need to go... Where are you located? Is every single scion at Vesuvius? Where is he? Where are you? Where are you, bastard? There he is. Tautai. Are you... Is every single scion at Vesuvius? Why? Why is all this here? Why? All scions fight. So Vesuvius is our goal. So basically, we're trying to get here now. So our next play, 1, 2, sail probably to here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo! We got a long way to go. Or I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I could just walk the top. I think I might just walk the top. And just kind of try to build up some units here while we're doing it. So instead of taking a ship, I think I'm gonna... So it would have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I would walk the top 2 instead of sailing to get more stuff, and it's 9 days to get there. So I think we should be good. I think we should be good to walk it. Oh my gosh, we won! So we got the finale coming up, but that's where we end off. Oh my gosh, I'm scared to roll any of these dice. I don't know how Zion's battle works. I'm going to have to read up on how Scion battle fights happen. It looks like four rival units come out. He gets the gigantic Bane. And before combat, empty the draw bag and add all unused and defeated Primuses to it. What? Do Primuses go in the draw bag? Wait. What? What are you saying to me? Oh, and before combat, empty the drawback completely. Add all unused primuses and defeated primuses, and then draw 4 of them. Gee, y'all beat this game? What? What the actual hell? Yeah, I just saw that. I just saw that. We're gonna have to fight 4 primuses. Oh no. Oh dear. And he rolls a lot of dice. And he rolls a lot of dice. So you are all gonna see next time we're gonna see Kunlun, the Amazons, and then Vesuvius. So you're gonna see 3 locations pop up for our fight. They crawl away in defeated shame. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, this one looks like it was a lot better playthrough. Like I said, I just need to get used to it. I want to fight the crocodile. Like, I'm super curious about how the crocodile fares, but we said we were facing off this one as starters, so we're gonna try this. I'm actually going to keep playing this game. Keep streaming it because I want to fight the other primuses, and I want to try a different one. Like the one I was super curious about. Where is she? I was either the Parthian was one, and the other one, this one, Nox. I was interested in playing her to see how she plays. I think I might pick her anyway. Nox to go next. I hear she's like the most complicated to play in terms of complexity. Right? But I want to try playing with her and see how she plays. Between her and the Parthian. Those are the 2 that I'm very curious, very, very curious on how they play. But Virago's doing well. We at least are going to get... I just finished with Nox. Did you like her? I at least got to the Scion fight. So we'll get to the Scion fight, deal with the Scion, and then see where it goes from there. Woo! Nox is fantastic for recruiting. Awesome. Yeah, her and the Parthian are the 2 that I'm curious about. Anyway, that is Hoplomachus Victorum for our playthrough for today of Act 3. I'm actually thinking I might do Act 4 next week, because this is a lot. I love this game. I think this game is a lot of fun. Like, I think it's great. I want to continue to play this game. So I can understand why Brian's saying, like, the game has stayed on his table, because it's just so much fun. If Elder Scrolls is anything like this, I will be a happy camper. So we'll see how that goes. Quick before I jump out, though. Quick before I hop. So, one thing that I usually do is I try to reduce... Basically, I know that there's a thing in there that says, like, just not to put ads in place, so I try to shut it off so people can't see it. But it looks like something happened and one was added on, and then I got, like, pretty nastily trolled for it, which makes me sad. But anyway... I didn't know that you could set the number of ads that are in, otherwise I would always set it to 0. I'm not doing this to get paid. I'm doing this because I just want to have fun. So, I think you have to wait a day or something before you could turn it off. So, 1, I'll make sure to turn it off so that when my playthroughs are going, you're not going to get bombarded with ads. If you have before, I did not know. So I apologize because I did not know. I'm not trying to game YouTube. I'm not trying to get the metrics and things ramped up. I'm not trying to set that stuff up so I can be the best. I don't care. All I want to do is come to the table with you all and play some board games. And I didn't know that that was a thing. So I'm going to, tomorrow, I'll turn the ads off for during play. so that you can not have to deal with it. I didn't know it was a thing, and I just thought like, oh, YouTube injects ads because they do, but I don't know how, I don't know when, and it probably was a pain, and I honestly did not know that was what was happening, and that was a thing, right? So I apologize if you've seen that before in other videos. I'm gonna go back through all the videos that I have created ever, and I'll just start ticking them off, moving up the line to make your lives easier for when you come through. The only thing I ask is don't be a dick, right? Don't be like, oh, this guy shows a ton of videos and stuff. But don't do that. Because it all it does is like, if you're trying to shame me, and that's not productive or helpful. It's you being an ass. And so I prefer you not do that instead. And if you see a video that has it on, just put a comment in there that says, hey, Canje, this video has ads during play. Can you turn it off? You know, for anybody who's watched the channel before, you know me, I will hop in there and I will make it so that I make it right. So just leave a comment if you see one in one of the comments. Give me about, it's a lot of videos to go through. So I'd probably say ping it if you see it, and I'll go in and I'll start pulling them off. I'm just going to go to the bottom of the list to my first ever video and then just scale up removing that. It's just going to take some time because I got a lot of videos. But I'm going to try to do that to make your lives a little bit easier so you can see that stuff. And if after, I'd probably say give me a week, right? Give me a week to try to get through it all because I'm going to work really hard to do it. But after a week, if you're seeing the ads show up in the video, I'm going to leave them on for the beginning and the end of the video, but not in it while it's playing. So if you see any pop up in while you're doing it, let me know. Put a comment in there just saying, hey, this one has an ad during play. Can you turn it off? Like just something simple as that, and I will make it right as immediately, like as quickly as possible. What I detest is self-righteous dicks, and it made me mad today because I was like, there's so many other ways that you can, and then I have to remember someone telling me you gotta have a tough skin to be on YouTube. So I wrote back constructive feedback on how to reply when things like this happen to the person who posted it. In terms of, hey, just understand, streaming is hard. People have a hard time doing it. You know, some people do it for that's their living. That's not me. I'm just doing it for fun. So I don't know everything YouTube does, and I don't care about analytics. I'm just here to play games and have fun. So a little bit of grace goes a long way. Some constructive feedback of, hey, if you don't know, you can shut this off. Or if you don't know, YouTube injects these things. That probably could have been a really great learning lesson for me instead of trying to shame somebody. So but like I said, all that to just say, I'm going to go back and give me about a week because it's going to take me a long time to get through every video I've ever done. There's no batch doing it. I have to do it one video at a time. But I plan to make it right to take those out so you could just enjoy the videos without commercials. Now, if YouTube says, screw you, Canje, we're going to put them in there, and I have the option turned off, right? But I will do the best that I can. I will do the best that I can. So just remember that when you see content creators on doing content, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And so feeling self-righteous and trying to shame them is not cool. All right? That's all I got to say on it. I'm sure I talked to Bear and Steven. I was like, we might do a co-op chat on why being a streamer means you have to have thick skin so that people can understand when you're on this side of the camera, it's a lot different than when you're not. And so I just want to make that a thing. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. Thank you. Anyone who was muted there got to go through me first. Thanks, Brian. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to my Patreons, my YouTube subscribers. And if you're neither, just coming in to hang out, thank you and welcome as well. The 1500K sub giveaway and stream is coming up in very short term. Kate is making me a really funny and cool thumbnail image for me to post up. And once she's finished that, we'll post it up and we'll see how it looks. Until then, take care of each other. Be kind. And I love you all. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. See y'all later. Bye.